Hey everyone, it's Laura, and in this video I'll be talking about why I chose to become a dentist. It's crazy the number of times people have asked me why I chose to be a dentist or why I chose dental school over medical school, and so I just thought I'd make a video to share my story. So growing up, my parents were typical Asian parents and they really wanted me to be a doctor. And everyone in my family, like my aunties, my uncles, told me that I was really good with kids, and I did really like working with kids and playing with them and stuff. And so they always thought that I would become a pediatrician. And so for the longest time growing up, I thought that being a pediatrician was my career goal. Throughout grade school, I excelled in the sciences like biology, chemistry, math, physics. And so I kept thinking that pediatrics was gonna be my end career goal, but during my last year of high school for my senior project, I ended up shadowing a pediatrician, and that experience was just okay. It wasn't very inspiring. Actually, the pediatrician that I shadowed ended up kind of rubbing medicine off the wrong way on me. I was super interested in what her work was, and I wanted to learn more about being a pediatrician and just medicine in general, but she was not about it. She was just talking to me and like trying to persuade me out of medicine. She was like, medicine's not worth it, don't go into medicine. Like, if I could redo school again, I would not do medicine. And so this is when I kind of started to question whether medicine was the right path for me. Then I started college a few months later, and I was taking the basic pre-med classes like general biology, general chemistry. And this is because I still was on track to be a doctor. I still thought that I was pre-med at the time. And during my freshman year of college, I was volunteering at Seattle Children's Hospital every week. I was also shadowing family physicians and pediatricians. And the more I shadowed, the more negative feedback I got about medicine, and the more I was swayed, I guess the less swayed I was to pursue medicine and continue on with it. Some of the things that doctors told me were, medicine is changing for the worst. It's hard to raise a family when you're in medicine. Med school isn't worth it. Just things like that. And I understand that working in medicine, or really any field, can take a toll on you. But the constant negative outlook that I saw the physicians have really affected how I felt about my decision to pursue an MD. So now it's sophomore year and I'm still on the pre-med track, but the more I thought about my future, the less I saw myself in traditional medicine. I knew that I still wanted to pursue a health professional career because I love working with patients and I love the sciences, but I had absolutely no idea at the time what field I'd be interested in. I decided to join a medical mission trip through my school the summer after my sophomore year, called Vietnam Health Clinic, and this was the turning point in my, what I like to call my mid-college life crisis, because I literally had no idea what I wanted to do. So I went to Vietnam with a group of pre-health undergrads and working health professionals for 2 weeks, and we set up basically mobile health clinics in rural areas of Vietnam. As students, we got to rotate through each area, so we got to shadow doctors, nurses, physical therapists, optometrists, pharmacists, and of course dentists. And I ended up loving the dental component the most, and even got to serve as one of the dental leads for the rest of the trip. What made dentistry my favorite was the immediate impact that it had on the patients that we saw. I'm not Vietnamese, I'm Cambodian, and so I couldn't speak Vietnamese with the patients, but just seeing them smile and be happy after their appointment really made me feel like this is something that I want to be a part of. So after I got back from Vietnam that summer, I really looked into dentistry and was just like, I remember Googling like how to be a dentist, how to apply for dental school, like all the prereqs and stuff like that. And I was also shadowing my local dentists, and I took a class at the end of my junior year called Planning a Career in Dentistry that was offered by the UW School of Dentistry to undergrads. Basically, the more I immersed myself in dentistry, learned more about it, talked to dentists, talked to people in the field, it really made me feel like it was the perfect field for me and it was the perfect fit. Ultimately, there are some main points on why I chose dentistry over medicine because I was pre-med at first and then I chose dentistry. One is you have the ability to be your own boss because you can own your own practice in the future once you're a dentist. Two is you get to work with your hands. I'm a very hands-on person and I've been crafty since I was little, and so it's nice that I'm able to use that and use my artistic skills in dentistry because dentistry is truly an art. Third is building relationships with patients. This is a major thing that's important to me because I know that when I was comparing dentistry and traditional medicine, for me, I don't see the same doctor every single year, but I do see the same dentist, and that goes for a lot of other people. And so I like that dentistry is very multi-generational, especially if you're in general dentistry, which is what I am thinking I am going to be so far. A lot of people ask me if I want to specialize, but I'm not planning on that right now. Another factor that I really like about dentistry is that you're able to teach. And this goes for medicine as well, but in dentistry I really like it because you can start with the kiddos. I was actually debating on going into education when I was going through that mid-college life crisis, deciding between medicine or if I want to change different fields, and so I like that dentistry brings both of those together. Another thing that I love about dentistry is the work-life balance. Every single dentist that I've shadowed raves about the work-life balance that they have and really loves their job. Another thing is I have always had positive experiences at the dentist because my mom is a dental hygienist and I have never had cavities. It's always been not a scary place for me. And so what I want to do as a dentist is I want to make that experience available for those who think that the dentist is scary or don't like going to the dentist. Probably the last major reason that I really love that I chose dentistry is because my mom is in the field. She's a dental hygienist. I don't know if you guys saw the vlog when she cleaned my teeth, but yeah, she's a dental hygienist, and her being a hygienist actually had no influence before when I was making my decision to pursue dentistry. I did not want to follow her footsteps or anything like that, so that's why I was thinking traditional medicine. I had not even thought about becoming a dentist. So it's really funny how it all worked out and how it's convenient that my mom is already familiar with the field, and so she can help me out maybe in the future when I have my own practice. It's really funny how everything eventually came together, and I'm so glad that I chose to pursue the field of dentistry. Please don't misinterpret this video as me saying that dentistry is better than medicine, because it's not. Both are great and very important. It just so happens that dentistry was a better fit for me and my specific interests. Like, I get to focus on your oral health care and your smiles. So if you are watching this video because you are debating between pursuing medicine or dentistry, or just thinking of your possible opportunities, then my best advice for you would be to dabble into the different fields of healthcare. Shadow, talk to different health professionals. Make sure you can really see yourself doing that for the rest of your career and be happy doing it. So that is why I want to be a dentist, or at least some of the many reasons why I want to be a dentist. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Also, if you're not subscribed already to my channel, then please do for more dental school related videos. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.